everybody. Hello, Facebook. It is your girl, Michelle Kanan, also known as the Have It All Queen. Hello, Shabbat Shalom. It is Friday at night. We are easing into the weekend, and I just wanted to pop in because I've had an amazing week. It is my birthday week. It is the cusp end of Capricorn season into Aquarius season. It's my time, baby. My energy is so good. And we just had the most incredible launch of my Have It All Queen rebrand. So I am popping in here because, first of all, I want to make sure that's right, Mama. New moon energy. That's right. I want to make sure that everyone got my free birthday gift. If you haven't gotten the link to that, just type gift in the comment. I want to make sure that you get my free Have It All Effect video series because I want everybody to be in this vibe, in this energy of everything that you want happening in the easiest, funnest, most exciting, juiciest, like whatever feels best to you. That's the vibe. That's the way that I want you to have it. So write gift in the comments or send me a DM and I will make sure to get you the link to my bingeable video series. It is fire. Everybody that is watching it is already having like next level success. I just got a message from a client that is bragging about the $20,000 that she has in her bank account, the best sex that she's having in her life, the most incredible healing, nurturing relationship that she has with her partner. She's living in her dream home. She is starting her dream job. Like, let it all happen. Let it all happen, right? That is the have it all effect when you get everything that you want and it's not crazy. It doesn't feel so hard. It doesn't feel like you have to push. It doesn't feel like you have to do all the things that so many women are forcing ourselves to do all the time. Like, that's the vibe of the Have It All Queen. So I'm here sharing that with you because I just did a major rebrand. For those of you guys that have been in my world, you have seen new photos are out, new creative is out, new banners are out. And this is the beginning of something that has been building in my life for a really long time. In fact, this whole past year, this has been a journey. I want to shout out my incredible business strategist, Naz Echevarria, who took me on this journey, who saw me, right? I was doing relationship coaching since the pandemic started. I mean, I've been a somatic therapist and a neurolinguistic programming practitioner for many years, for over 10 years at this point. And when the pandemic started, I focused in on relationships because a lot of people were struggling being at home with their partners and not having any distractions from their problems anymore. But Naz saw me and she's like, look, you're amazing at relationships, like no lie, especially for type A or super powerful women that wanted more masculine energy and leadership and from their men. She's like, but that's not all you are. Like, you get everything you want. You get everything you want in your marriage. You get everything you want in your business, in your life. Like, women need to know how you do this. And I fought her for so long, but I was like, you know what? Like, absolutely. Because it's not like I grew up knowing how to do this stuff. It's not like I popped out of the womb and I was a manifester, you know. My parents didn't teach me any of this stuff. And in fact, I watched them work so hard for my entire life and build their success. And I learned how to do it that way, right? We all know hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. That's how you build. And it's true, right? We need that masculine energy and that push. And I have a lot of really healthy masculine energy, as a lot of the women in my world do as well. But there comes a time and a point where you don't want to just work hard. You don't want to push all the time. You don't want to have to be on all the time and do all the things and be the leader and wear the pants. Like, you want to relax, you want to lean back, you want to receive, but you don't want to do that and like take a break and lose your momentum, right? You want, when you're in that mode, in that magical mode, that you continue to get more, you continue to be in momentum, you get to make more money, you get to have more success, you get to attract more clients, you get to have your husband simultaneously want to be closer to you, want to love on you more, like want to show up for you in all these powerful ways. Like, and a lot of us learn to equate pleasure or relaxation or ease with stopping. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't have to stop. Now, if you want to take a break, by all means, and you can take so many more breaks when you're a have it all queen, because the world truly transforms and shows up in a different way to meet you at your elevated level and give you everything that you need. So you get to do way less. And what you really get to focus on is more of what you want, more of what feels good for you. And that's the momentum that I'm talking about. Like, just think about momentum for a second. Like, if you're in that vibe, if you're in that flow of letting it feel good and doing things that turn you on and make you feel inspired and excited, and you want to show up, and you feel like you want to do the things, and your energy is just really fucking expansive, right? It's really fucking juicy and good. And so what gets attracted to you? Things that love that energy, things that want to meet you in that place, right? And then there's more that gets to happen and more that gets to happen. And we don't do things like self-sabotage, wah wah, or get in our own way, because when we're doing self-sabotage, right, actually it's such a gift. Did you know that? Did you know that self-sabotaging is a protection mechanism? Because it means that something that you're doing isn't working for you. And so your higher self is like, whoa, 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 let's pump the brakes here. Why would we want to build a business that is exhausting us and that doesn't feel good for us? Why would we want to do things with our partner that is disappointing to us, or that like we're not actually fully getting what we want and need, and we're just accepting crumbs? Like, so all of the ways that we get in our way, or that we don't do the things that we need to do, like, there's a reason for that. But once we stop doing that, once you are embodying your unapologetic self, once you are so connected to who the F you are, you feel so fucking good. You know you're worthy. Like, you know that everything that you want, you absolutely deserve it. Guess what? Like, that's how you show up in the world, and the world starts responding to that person, to that bitch, to that energy. And that is an amazing place to be in, when you are like in your main character energy, when everything around you is showing up for you, to support you, to elevate you, to play with you, to pay you, to partner with you. And that's fucking cool. But then when you add in your unstoppable desire, when you get super clear on and super in approval of all of the things that you want, hello, that you become like, truly, it's unstoppable desire, because there's no energetic energy inside of you that is just like, I don't deserve it, or I shouldn't have these things, or I'm ashamed of it, or it's too much, or it's too needy, or it's too demanding. It's like, no, I want that, and I'm in pleasure about it, I'm excited about it. And when you're in that energy, you are attractive energetically. Like, things want to come to you, things want to play with you, things want to pay you, things want to be in opportunity with you and partner with you, and like all that kind of stuff. And so, from that kind of place, for all my ladies that are in relationships with men, or that want to be in an amazing relationship with a man, like, think about how your man will respond to you without you having to do anything, without you having to nag him, or remind him, or talk to him, or beg him, or micromanage him, or whatever are the tactics that you're doing right now. And for those of you that are accepting less than what you really want and trying to be okay with it, babe, that's not the answer. That's not what's going to work for you. Like, it's from that place of being so connected to yourself, and being so clean and clear with what you want, and knowing that it's coming without having to get angry or force it, or be ways that you don't want to be, or do things that you don't want to do, that your man is like, yeah, I want to be in that party. Like, that woman deserves it all. I want to show up for her at that level. He wants to join you in that place to build with you. He wants to join you in that place to partner with you. So for those of you that want to build businesses with your man, and that want to make more money with your man, and want to create legacy with your man, this is the way to do it. It's not about making him the stay-at-home husband or the CEO of the business. It's not about those titles. It's not about figuring out the logistics. It's about getting your energies right together. And this is everything that I teach my clients. And so I had to do this rebrand. I had to up-level my visuals. I had to share with you not just what it looks like, but what it feels like to be a have-it-all queen. Because as somebody that, grew up in like a normal way, my parents were immigrants, my family was working class. Like, they came to this country with nothing. They built themselves up, like, truly the American dream. I grew up watching my parents go from nothing, like, their government in the country they left took things out of their pockets as they were getting on the airplane, to come here with nothing, and to just like build this beautiful life. I watched this way that they did it. And I was talking to my mom this week because it was my birthday, and she was telling me how proud she is of me, which is something really new. I want to say I had a really difficult relationship with my mom. And if you haven't seen it, you can find my old live from this week about healing the mother wound, and I talk about that. A lot of powerful women have difficult relationships with their moms. You're not alone, and it's so healable with this work that I do. It's so beautiful, like what gets to happen with your mother and then also with your children. But I watch them push so hard, martyr themselves, like exhaust themselves, like they did all the hard things to get to where they are. And I was talking to my mom this week and she said, it's like you took everything that I did and then you did it even better. You took it 3 steps more, 5 steps more. You just made it even better. You made it feel better. You made it easier. You're able to have this really successful business that grows, and you get to be at home with your daughter. You get to be a really present mom, and you have a really great marriage. Like, and it's true. It we get to iterate. We get to go as far as our parents can take us. And then it's our opportunity, it's our birthright, it's our privilege to take it to where we want to take it. And that's what I do with my clients. Like everything that you know is why you're where you are now. All the lessons, all the things that your parents taught you, all the ways that you've seen these things modeled, how to get from the bottom, like start at the bottom, now we're here. And that's where you are. You're here and you worked so hard to get here. And now it's time for you. If you feel this, if you feel me, it's time for you to go to your next level. And that doesn't mean do more. And that doesn't mean push yourself harder. And that doesn't mean make more aggressive goals and just like buckle down even more. Like your next level is how good it gets to feel while you're experiencing that level of success. It's how good you get to feel and who you get to be as you are walking the path towards your milestones, towards the things that you want. Because yes, those things are great, but trust me, I've made multiple 6 figures and been miserable and felt like I couldn't be myself and felt like FOMO and rejection and all that kind of stuff. Your milestone is not the prize. The prize is who you get to become on that journey towards your milestone. The reason you want things, this is the sneaky, I love this hack, this understanding. You want things, your higher self wants you to want those things so that you get to become the person that you want to be on the journey and on the path to get there. Because if what you're doing on your way to making $1 million or building a business with your husband or building your family or whatever it is, or having your dream home, if the tactics that you're using and if the way that you're showing up sucks, if you don't feel good, if you're burning yourself out, if you're pushing yourself too hard, if you don't have the balance that you want in your life, if you don't have a great relationship with yourself or with your husband or with your family, then like, what's the fucking point? You think you're going to get to that goal and everything's going to be amazing? Like, no, you're just going to get to that goal and everything that you've been doing to yourself is going to be weighing you down and it's still going to make you feel like shit. So you're thinking, well, I'll do the next goal. Let me just get the next goal. That's going to be what makes me feel better. And no, that's not what's going to make you feel better. That's what's going to keep you in that struggle. That's what's going to keep it feeling so hard for you. And if you feel me, if you understand what I'm saying, leave a comment. I know people are popping on. So let me know if you're here. And if you're catching the replay, #replay, let me know that you are here too and that you are picking up what I'm throwing down for you here. I don't want you to have to struggle. We watched our parents struggle. We watched our parents suffer. We watched our parents do really hard things. And for a lot of you, you're just repeating that pattern in your life and you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to model what your parents taught you and what society taught you about how to make success happen. Because it's not about the things. The things, once you're in your vibe, once you embody that next level self, that unapologetic level where nothing can fuck with you, where you know that everything is in process, everything that you want is already shaping up. And if it's not here yet, that's just because it's on its way. And it doesn't mean that you have to turn into someone you hate or push yourself so hard or force yourself or double down. And if you just know that, when you know that, life fucking changes. And that's when magic starts to happen. In my Wildly Successful Women group program, which is so amazing because women are celebrating every day things that they said, I never thought that could happen. Or I never thought my husband would do that. Like I had a client in there today celebrating because her husband, for the first time in 17 years, took her dress shopping because he's taking her to a party and he wants her to look beautiful and feel beautiful at the party. He never did that before. And she's like, who is this man? And I'm like, this man is the man that's married to you. It's not about him and changing him. It's about who you get to be and how life responds to that version of you. So my question for you is, who is that version of you? And that's what this rebrand was all about for me, was about who is this version of me? Who is Michelle as the Have It All Queen? Yes, over these past 7 days or more, I've taken you through my story, the firstborn American child of refugee immigrants and the black sheep in the family, and feeling like I never fit in and could never do good enough, was never skinny enough, my hair wasn't straight enough, I was too loud, too much, too demanding. I did the things that my parents wanted me to do to be successful. I made the money. I had the amazing career. I had a gorgeous New York City apartment. I could buy whatever I wanted. I made so much fucking money. I ran out of things to buy. And it didn't change that way that I felt inside. It's only when I decided to stop trying to get everything out there to change to meet my needs and instead go within and elevate and become the Have It All Queen, become the woman that knows that I'm the fucking unstoppable, that I'm the fucking just the best. And not because I'm better than you or anybody else. It's just because I'm so rooted in myself. I'm so connected in knowing that I'm good. Like I'm just good. Yeah, I make mistakes. Yeah, I'm human. Yeah, I'm messy. Yeah, I do things wrong. And I'll always figure it out. And I'll always do better. And I'll always show up authentically with desire, right? My desire is not to just sit on my throne and be like, I have everything. Like my desire is to do this and have this with all of you. I want to do it with every woman out there. And I've talked to so many women in these past few days, this past week, so many women that resonate with my story, that are just sick and tired of letting the way that you grew up dictate how you live life now, right? Like so many women that are doing all the things that they're supposed to do and trying so hard and not feeling like they're getting what they need, not feeling like what they're getting what they need from their businesses or from their partners or from life. And truly what happens is you get to take this leap. You get to take this leap and decide that you are going to be the woman that has it all. Whatever that looks like for you, I can't tell you what it's supposed to look like for you. That's why the first thing that we do is we connect to your desire vision and get so fucking clear on what you want it to be. And so many women are scared to do that because you think, what if I get disappointed? What if it doesn't work out? And so you say, let me just shrink my expectations. Let me just stay limited here so that I don't get hurt. But when you connect to your desire, when you're in approval of your desire, and when you're in approval of the woman that has all of those things that you desire, when you own that identity, when you embody that energy, when you walk the world as her, because you are her, you're just unleashing her, you're letting yourself embody her, that's when the world responds to you. That is when everything around you stops responding to your trauma and to the little girl that was disappointed or that was hurt in the past and all your defense mechanisms and all your survival strategies. It's time to step out of that. You did all of those things to survive and they brought you here. And that's amazing. And it brought me, right? All my survival tactics and my defensiveness and my working really hard and being really tough and doing all the things. It took me to a certain place. And I love it. But there comes a time when we want more. We want more from our husbands. We want more in our bank account. We want more out of our friendships. We want to have a different kind of experience of motherhood, of family. We want a healing in our family of origin. We want to wake up every morning knowing that we not only deserve it, but that it's all coming to us. And we don't have to push ourselves. We don't have to destroy ourselves. We don't have to do things that we don't want to do and accept things that aren't good enough or that aren't truly, truly what we want. And that our husbands are going to meet us at that level. And they always, always do, or even better than we can possibly imagine. And that's my invitation to you. That's what I want for you. That's what I want for every woman. And that's why I'm in your video. That's why I'm here talking to you, because I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of women, and so many of them that were scared, or so many of them that were like, that's never going to happen for me. And as long as you stay stuck with your tools and with the embodiment of that old identity and doing all of the things that brought you to this point, yeah, it won't happen. You're just going to get the same old, like, of what you're used to. It takes a next level step. It takes a willingness to open up to something new. It takes the decision to be that next level have it all queen, to be clear about what you want, about who you want to be, and to show up in your life, in your relationship, in your business, as a mama, as a daughter, and as a powerful woman in this world that is claiming that and owning that. Because when you do, all of your circumstances change. All of your circumstances change. So I want that for you. I want that for you. I want to do it with you. It's like I'm a generator. I just thrive off of doing this with incredible women. So if this video touched you, if it sparked something in you, if it's curiosity, if it's excitement, if it's fear, good. It touched you and it set off a ripple effect of a different kind of energy. And this is what we'll do together. I will challenge you. I will inspire you. I will invite you. I will push you out of your comfort zone into the most exciting actions, rituals, in partnership with me and the other incredible women that are in my Wildly Successful Women program, so that you can celebrate with us. You can brag with us. You can have all of the things that a part of you is afraid that you can't have. It's time to put that part to bed and finally claim it. All right. I love you so, so much. It's time for you to claim it. Put to bed the part of you that says, I can't have it. I can't be it. It's not going to happen for me. Put that part to bed and wake up the Have It All Queen inside of you. This Have It All Queen is going to pack for her trip to Miami. And I'm going to Miami tomorrow with my family for a week. We're having my birthday party tonight with all my friends, but I wanted to pop in right now and just share this love and inspiration and just this possibility with you. If you are in my world, I promise you that everything that you want is already on its way to you. All you got to do is let go of all of the blocks to receiving and start to show up as the woman that has it, so that you can have it, so that you can hold it, and so that it can all come to you in the best, funnest, juiciest, and most exciting way possible. I'm going to show you how. Shoot me a DM or comment below. You can comment the word gift or in the DMs so I can get you my incredible Have It All Effect video series. It's my free birthday gift to you. And if you want to know more about the Wildly Successful Women program and how it can help you feel on every level like a total success in the way that feels just the most pleasurable, the most exciting, the most easy, yalla, I'm waiting to hear from you. I want to play with you. Let's have some fun together. All right, guys, I love you. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you in my DMs. Bye.